Oh man. Happy bug shoes.
Happy bug shoes, everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not always easy to get buggy. You know, it 9:30 on a Thursday just happens before you know it every week.
It feels like it's earlier and earlier.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been another week. You know, so much has changed.
What did you do this week?
I mean, I finally I tried to do a Passover.
Yeah, how'd it go?
You know, it's a drinking game when you get right down to it, and I got pretty drunk, which you know, viewers of Bug Shoes will know. Like, this guy's never drunk on camera. So that was an achievement for me.
Mm-hmm.
That felt good. Feels good to drink and be drunk a little bit. I guess that's my biggest accomplishment.
In the last week, I went to the dentist for the first time in about 3. I said 3 years, might have been closer to 5. They cleaned my teeth,
Yeah,
which is good. My teeth hurt now, which is bad. They took an X-ray of my mouth, and the woman was like, I have all my wisdom teeth still, right? And one of them is like coming in weird, but I don't really care. And there was like a blurry, there was like it looked like a speck of dust on the X-ray. So like all my teeth are like here, and there's like a speck of dust like down here.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you might have an extra tooth down there."
No, on a spot where you already had a wisdom tooth.
No, so it's teeth, wisdom tooth, and there was a spot like,
whoa, stray,
like
a real fucking
like it didn't look like anything. It looked like a white blur.
This is from when you were like a zygote and your fucking snake body decided it was going to be a different species.
I wish I had a copy of the picture.
Yeah,
because it looked like.
By the way, can we get copies of those pictures? They're pictures of us.
I took some shots while she was out of the room.
They definitely. I mean, that seems like the kind of thing they should just be giving us now. You get that? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you're seeing a lot, but you're not seeing the.
I don't have the panorama. Okay. But I really think it's a speck of dust or something. It's just like a big white thing.
Yeah.
Over here. So I have to go see a consult.
What?
And I'm like, just take another picture of it.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. I think you're an insane person, but fine.
So when you say your teeth hurt, it's just they feel weak because they've been.
Yeah, that's all. I haven't felt it. I don't know. There cannot be an extra tooth back here.
You have a little lump of something right here that's kind of hard.
Well, that's just a tumor. There's no way that
it's not on the other side.
Well, I might have an extra tooth like far away from my mouth.
So what's the problem, right? I mean, who's that? Why?
I don't know.
What's wrong with like we're all made differently. And
I don't know. So I did that, and then she was like, "This next part I'm more okay with." She was like, "Did you have braces when you were younger?" And I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, sometimes when they put did you have braces?" So I don't know how they work. Apparently, there's like the teeth in the back. They put like a metal ring around the back molars, and then they put the wire across.
I believe it.
And they cement the wire here, but the anchor points to these back.
I never thought about that, but that makes sense to me.
So there's 2 anchors on your molars.
Yeah.
I have an extra tooth here now. That's all I'm going to think about.
Well, you're getting it checked out.
I guess.
She definitely would have felt.
She got in my head.
She was definitely. You mean just mentally?
Yeah.
She got it.
She got in my head.
She got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both.
I'm in my head about this extra tooth that's like back here.
In your head about this
thing in my head
missing.
Yeah. But so they put metal things here, and then the wire goes here, and whatever. And she's like, sometimes if you have braces for a very long time, you can get like I don't know the word she used, but like you can get like holes in your enamel from underneath that thing. Underneath that.
Yeah.
It's like a cavity, but like on the side and like very small.
Okay.
And she's like, you have those on your back things, but I'm sure your other dentist have told you that.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, my other dentist did not tell me that.
Okay.
My previous dentist was like some guy my dad was like friends with.
Yeah.
So he probably just like gave me the minimum treatment.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the minimal
And
amount
now
of
you
investigation.
work for a big company. You've
So I
got
have health
good
insurance.
insurance. You've got a nice. Was this like a place where they put a show on for you?
They like dance a little bit. Yeah. No. I just went to the closest place. It's some
Okay.
cheap place in like 2013.
I went to one when I got a job for a big university. I went to the fanciest dentist. They put wireless headphones
How
on.
did you find the fancy dentist?
I searched probably Yelp, I guess, but just like anyone would take my insurance. I was a fucking baller.
Yeah.
I think I didn't have to pay for anything there ever. They'd be like, first question they asked me when you come in was Spotify or Hulu.
Really?
Yep. And then I'd say Hulu, and I'd still make it, even though I went several times over the course of the 6 years I
You
worked
pretended
there.
to think about
I
it?
still each time would be like, oh, wow, even though it was like I was used to the luxury of it by that point. The wireless headphones they put on you, I would watch Parks and Rec, I think, every time, and then still they try to talk to you.
Ugh.
You know, you can't speak and you can't listen. Still, and I don't want to talk to them.
That's a triple threat.
That is constantly my triple threat. I noticed with haircuts, something I did for the last haircut I got.
Yeah.
I closed my eyes for the duration of the haircut.
Ooh, did it work?
It worked in that they didn't talk to me, and it was really nice for me. I actually felt like it was way more pleasurable than any other haircut I'd gotten. I was kind of dozing in and out.
I don't know if this is just bone now. This is like what a jaw feels like.
All right, you're not going to solve this. You just have to go.
But it was like so far back. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It makes no
Why
sense.
didn't you get your wisdom teeth out? That seems like...
Because I haven't been to the dentist in like a million years.
Yeah, but at some point. I got around like...
I was like, why would I go under for surgery if I don't need to? It could, because they don't
Have you
hurt.
ever been put under?
No, I've only gotten
good,
local.
dude. It's real good.
Is that local or general? For
General is... I mean, I guess they're really hesitant to put people under.
Right, because you'll die.
Because, I mean, but they... I don't know. I've never heard of anyone... I guess it's because it's the kind of news that doesn't make the news.
Yeah.
But you don't hear about people dying from general anesthesia, at least nowadays. So it seems like literally it's one of my top experiences of being alive is being put down.
Yeah.
Like they're like, think of a nice place. Like, okay.
What do you think of?
Beaches. I think the Dominican Republic at the time was the nicest place I've been. And then they said count backwards from 10, and I think I got to like 7.
Oh yeah.
And that was really. It was just like, I think I've never gone to sleep with the solemn knowledge, like, no, you just will go to sleep. You go to bed, even if no matter how tired I am, as soon as I hit the bed, I'm like, oh my God, I need to deal with my brain now.
Yeah.
How long will my brain torture me before I get to sleep? And this was literally just the most soothing. I mean, just go for it now.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, whatever the issue is, get the general anesthesia. Is that the way you pronounce it? Anesthesia.
Anesthesia, yeah.
That's the princess, the Disney princess,
DreamWorks.
the DreamWorks princess.
I also they like, I've never heard of this. Again, I've only been to shitty dentists. Apparently, they can clean under your gums.
Yeah.
Am I the only to know about this?
I mean,
They're like, we can do it up here and it's fine, but you should come back for a deep cleaning. And we'll get under the gums.
I mean,
because apparently I have plaque under my gums.
they poke the shit out of them until they all bleed. That
Yeah.
happens.
And then they say you should floss more because look, your gums are bleeding.
Yeah, which is relevant. Do you floss?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't floss.
I have always
It's
had
crazy. I don't. It's really weird.
two things about me. Since I was a kid, I get an inappropriate amount of tartar and plaque because of something in my saliva. So I have like very thick saliva.
Okay.
And I usually sleep with my mouth open. So those two things combined, I have like a very powerful...
Is that just your Tinder profile?
Yeah. Very thick saliva, sleep with my mouth open. So I need to like do a lot to keep my teeth even like looking normal.
What do you think is how many people what's the percentage of Americans that you think floss?
More than...
Regularly, as
we'll say
often
4
as they
times a week. They say once a day.
Or
twice a day.
Which I mean, you should be doing it when you brush your teeth, right?
Right.
And just pretty much it's just as
But
important.
why would I floss in the morning?
Why not? Because
What do I do
your
overnight?
mouth did this disgusting
I
thing to
know.
itself.
I know
overnight.
mine does, but they don't know that. They don't know that.
Yeah. Well, you're doing it. Are you doing it for them?
Yes. No, I used to.
Now you're doing it for you.
Yeah. Now I'm
Oh,
like, I
that's
gotta live with
nice.
this thing.
Wow.
I just got new headshots done, so I need to get
Okay. Yeah. You're resigned to life at that point.
Yeah.
You got
Once
some
you get
nice
headshots,
headshots. You're proving to everyone you like.
Actually, like I always say, their head. Like my friend Elliot is great, and I always go to get headshots, and then we just end up taking portraits because it's more fun.
This is the other part of the program is Dan's phone pictures.
But like,
Oh, that's really nice though.
yeah, he's a fucking brilliant
That looks
photographer.
fucking great. Can you share
Well,
it with everyone?
you guys will see them.
Whoa! Wow! Really well.
What's going on
Wow,
here?
that's like a privacy shield. No, maybe just dark.
What?
Let's see.
Turn that off. What is that?
Wow, it's
What's
really.
happening?
Why can't you see that?
What is the
We can see it really clearly.
perfectly?
Oh wait, see
Oh,
it
it
there. See it? Whoa!
Oh,
What
it is
the fuck?
it's a polarization thing.
Wow, who's polarizing?
My screen might.
Your phone is polarized? Oh wow. This is,
You
anyway.
guys see this? Anyway, those are the.
Anyway, they're really good. Those are.
Hold on. Now the screen went off. Hold on. Anyway, they're like.
Yeah,
I think there's. I haven't seen the full file. I haven't seen all the files yet,
Yeah,
but
but damn.
they're like fun. They're like good portraits.
Those
I'm very
are great.
excited about.
Yeah, and you could, as a cool thing, you could print that as an 8x10, all three.
Yeah, I would put like.
I really like that.
I might put this straight on in the middle, and then we took these outside. We set up a natural light kind of studio outside. Yeah. Very excited for these.
Really
But I got a haircut yesterday. I got my teeth cleaned.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm ready.
ready to do this. Ready for life.
Ready to be an improviser.
I get a lot of waxy buildup in my ears.
Do you Q-tip or no?
No.
Really? How do you resist?
I mean, it doesn't help. So
It's
what's
fun.
the point? No,
Satisfying.
is it?
Yes.
I've
truly.
never gotten satisfaction.
Do you pop
out of it.
blackheads?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
If there's a blemish on my face, I will
attack it.
demolish it.
Yeah, good.
I will make a mark on my skin that will never let it forget that there was some little tiny.
Let that be a
blemish
lesson
there.
to the rest of you.
You will never forget this. Yeah, my ears. I have to go to the doctor. I mean, I could be using pour some solution in my ear, lay on my side. It's like crinkle, 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 and then you prod it, and you get that's very satisfying. You get a big fucking.
You vacuum
out.
suck it?
I don't. I go to the
What do you
doctor.
mean by
and let
prod?
them do that. The doctors poke and prod.
They suck out. They don't push in.
No, they're just they put in.
They probably
put in the solution. They have a
probably
bunch of
flush
solutions.
it.
They flush it. They've got a flusher.
Yeah.
That is it. And then they poke and prod and they flush. And they poke and prod and they flush.
That probably would be really nice.
Everywhere.
I've had,
that.
When I was in college, I remember I had didn't even know it was in there.
Yeah.
Like a big, solid, very condensed chunk.
Yeah.
Fell out of the side. And it was the size of a small raisin.
Yeah.
Super dense, almost black, ichor.
Yep.
Brown and somewhat translucent on the edges. And just rock hard earwax.
Yeah.
And I've been chasing that high. It's it falls out, but it's still fit perfectly.
Yeah.
And then, it was like a phantom limb.
I can only imagine that people get, people with enemas get a lot of satisfaction.
I never thought about that. Probably.
I think it's mostly mental. I think it's mostly psychosomatic.
Sure.
That it's just I feel different because a part of you knows that you are different, right? A part of you knows, or even if it's bullshit. Probably what is effective is those poop transplants everyone's talking.
Fecal transplant.
Fecal transplants.
Fix your gut biomes.
Everyone is raving about.
If I had bigger problems, I would go for one.
I mean, at some
Hey,
point,
you know what? Transplant some poop into my mouth. You know what I mean? Fix this.
yeah,
thing.
you need a head transplant. This guy, huh?
Yeah. I'm they're schedule a deep. After I finished up with the dentist, I had a hygienist and then a dentist.
Yeah.
So hygienist cleaned it, and then the dentist was let me check you out. Your first time coming here. He's like, okay, well, we should definitely look into your X-rays. You have some plaque under the gums. We should take care of this. It won't be a problem now, but it can lead to bone loss and stuff at the time. better deal with that now. We should probably get a consult on the teeth that have the enamel breakdown. Just take a look at it.
Get a consult
Because, like,
on
put it this
those.
way, you're eventually, later in life, you're going to need crowns. But we can probably do stuff with it now to prolong that. Like, whatever. So get a consult with the oral surgeon. We'll take a look at what it is. It's like, and you should schedule deep cleaning. So talk to Michelle on the way out. I'm like, okay, great. And I'm like, on the way out, I'm like, Michelle, I got to run. We'll do this over the phone. I just left.
And she was like, wait,
She's like, okay,
Mr. Glazer.
Mr. Glazer, your papers. So I just left. I didn't do any of those things.
Michelle.
But it's better to know than not know.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be alive for another 75 years or some, like,
They'll fix it. But
I mean, it's just unimaginable that we'll still be dealing with gut bacteria, teeth. Why do we have any of this stuff? Let's just get it over
give me some Soylent.
Let's just get the Soylent in us. Let's just replace our bodies with
Nanobodies.
nanobodies.
Have you done Soylent?
Hell yeah.
You still doing it?
I haven't done what I wanted to do, which is
Full?
try a couple weeks on it. A couple weeks no food. I do experimental things with my body from time to time. And that's one I just want to try. Just see what it's like. No food, 2 weeks. What's that do to my body? What's that do to my brain? What's it do to my guts?
Is 2 weeks long enough to see an effect?
I think so. I think I got that number
From an article?
from how long it takes weed to get out of your body. So I do like 2 week or 3 week
Experiments?
cleanses. Yeah, like every
You only do weed?
every 5 years. I'll not smoke weed for 2 weeks or a week and a half. And I'm like, that's close enough.
I've noticed, like, I don't get me started on juice cleanses, but just to, like, see if I could, I did vegetarian for a month.
Sure.
Well, it was great. Didn't mind.
Vegetarian I've done for
For
fucking
years.
10 years.
Yeah.
But juice cleanses nonsense.
God, it's the worst.
People
nonsense.
That's
It's the worst, like, manipulative, duplicitous,
Oh my God.
extortion
yeah.
of people.
It's
It's snake oil in,
Yeah.
like, the worst way.
It really is. People really think that
Toxins.
there's a thing called toxins.
Yes.
It's like chemtrails.
GMOs.
I mean, GMOs, I can understand people having at least political issues with, being that there are entities of corporations, they can't be spread in the same way.
Sure.
Yes, like when it comes time to make a health decision.
The idea that you
is
shouldn't
different.
put GMOs into your body is insane to me.
Yeah, that is
That's ignorant insanity.
That's ignorant in a different way.
Yeah.
But toxins, that's
Oh,
a real
toxins.
like GMO. I think the GMO thing I can understand more, just because it does seem like a more
Scary
transformational thing.
It's a scary word.
It seems like you're like,
Oh.
wait, how is there a frog DNA in this food?
In this tomato.
Yeah, is there?
Right, but it's still idiotic. Like, the
Yeah,
idea
it's-
that... I'm not going to have this argument with you, Dan Silver.
Yeah.
Because water is toxic. Right?
Sure.
Drink enough water, you'll die.
Sure, and yeah, too much of anything will kill you. What we're saying is don't
Don't believe the hype.
believe the hype. Juice cleanse is nonsense. Soylent is the future.
Soylent, baby.
Food is over, baby.
Soylent.
Think of all the time you'll have without the meals,
Oh.
without the talking about the meals, without the fucking stress
Of meals.
of meals.
Yeah. I'm like, I've been stressing out over meals all day.
No, you don't. You just eat a salad.
I did have 2 salads today, which was helpful.
Yeah.
So we're going to get started. All we need is a suggestion of something that's trending on Facebook.
Yeah, I guess so. And I feel like for this one,
Ant-Man.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Ant-Man.
ready?
That's
Here we go.
Cool.
Ant-Man, get in my office.
Hold on, sir.
You're
Oh, yeah.
fired.